And now I think we would like to hear from Mr. Ketoff.
Good morning everybody. I tried to revive the technology. Yes, it's on, but it decided to sleep, so we'll see what happened. Probably we turn down and we turn up, and here it is. It is turning up again, turning to life. But we don't need it right away. Well, my short presentation today, it's I would say it is aimed at these incredible students here. I really congratulate the school, the Farnesina school, the president, I can't remember how you huh? No, Olivieri, another name, but obviously, and but I was looking for the name of for Preside here, and it is. Let me light this down up again. And well, there are a series of reasons why I wanted to dedicate this short lesson to the school. It's first of all because I myself come from an international school in this town, and that's where I started. But also because this embassy represents for me a personal turning point, a turning point in all this work on energy. It was more than 30 years ago. Here it is. And I was finishing my graduate studies here in Rome, major in economics, and very interested in international economics. And I was browsing an international news store, which is around the corner here in Via Veneto, and bumped into a magazine which I knew and into an article which I didn't know. And the magazine was Foreign Affairs. Let me help do this, huh? Let me start with this. The magazine was Foreign Affairs, and the article was called Energy Strategy, The Road Not Taken, by a guy named Amory Lovins. And, well, here it is. Well, it was in many years ago, and Amory Lovins, this young physicist from Colorado, was showing us something at this, that we had fundamentally two ways of looking at the future. One was the road we were on, and which was a road for big cities, for a lot of pollution, for a lot of environmental and health problems, and another was a sort of utopia. But compared to others, and hundreds of others, papers and ideological descriptions that we were full of during these years, well, this was a very, very precise and very detailed analysis based on physics, based on engineering, and based on policy measures. We had the road that we knew because we were on this road, and we still are, which is the road that tells us about oil and gas, about coal, about nuclear. Nuclear at the time was a major topic. It was growing very fast. Also in this country. This was the same year where there was a plan for Italy of building 12 nuclear power plants. And the other was completely different view. A view of a transition, a view of the different use of technology, and which was called soft technologies, which was a mix of technological innovation, we would say today, of price and incentive mechanism, and a way to change our energy system to something which was completely new. Well, Lovins was at that point, for myself and a group of people we were working and studying together at the time, was really a turning point, a threshold. A few weeks later, I was already in touch with Mr. Lovins, with the whole network of his colleagues and energy efficiency experts around the world. Then, thanks to this embassy, thanks to a person called Dan Server, who was at the time the science attaché, then later on he became the vice ambassador, whatever. He brought Emeril Lovins to Italy, to Palermo, organized an incredible meeting of all Italians, Europeans, Americans, an exchange meeting at excellent level. And we created a network out of that. And a network that brought me personally to spend 12 years in California, and to become a US citizen, to study physics, study engineering, which was not my original background, to work with the experts in that Mr. Hopkins has referred to, working actually where having Mr. Chu, which is actually the present Secretary of Energy, was the director of the laboratory where I worked for 12 years. Mr. Holden, who is the science attaché of Mr. Hopkins, was my professor, my main professor, and you know, one of these persons that tells you, you have to tell me what you have to tell in 20 seconds, 2 minutes, or 20 minutes, and you have to be prepared to the whole challenge. So this is the type of people that I shared a lot of my professional life, and it all started from Via Veneto, interestingly enough. Well, the world has changed quite a bit since then. We had no PCs, not even portable, not even think about portable, but we had no PC. Personal computers did not exist. We had no cell phones. Actually, we don't have cell phones, but we had no cell phones. We lived, and we had no Blackberries. But a lot of the energy-related problems, a lot of the policy tools, a lot of the technologies that we are addressing today, those we already knew 30 years ago. We knew about energy security, because we had a crisis that Mr. Hopkins have mentioned with OPEC. We had an excellent perception of what means capturing energy from capturing renewable energy sources with energy technologies. We knew about solar, about photovoltaics, about wind, and we had systems in place. Maybe we didn't have it in the Villa Borghese